Oh hey, it's Koi Simone here. Now if you know me, you know that I've worked in several different restaurants over the course of my working career. If you don't know me, I've worked in several restaurants over the course of my working career. I have worked in fine dining, casual dining, family dining. Trust me, there are differences between those. There's even differences in between those. More categories. Restaurants are weird. Anyway, I have hosted at all of these restaurants, and I kind of wanted to give you a couple of tips, how-tos, pointers on how to restaurant like an adult. The first rule of restauranting like an adult is knowing how many people you are bringing to the restaurant. Hi, I have a party of 15 to 30. 15 to 30? What am I supposed to do with that? At this point, you've moved the table from here to here to here to here, and you're basically driving me insane. An important component to knowing how many people in your party is to fully understand that your child that is in a high chair or a car seat is simultaneously a person and not a person. If me and my 3 best friends and a baby come in, I'm gonna say that there's 4 of us and a baby. Not that there's 5 of us, and not that there's 4 of us, but that there are 4 of us and a baby. Where did we get a baby? Awkward. Second rule of restauranting like an adult. Make a reservation. You have a phone. Rule number 3. Don't crack jokes that the hostess / server / manager have heard already like 12 times that day. Hi folks, welcome. Any children's menus today? Just for this guy. Huh, Mike? Huh? This guy? He's like a child. He needs a child's menu. Mike! It's like you walk into a restaurant called like Enchilada and walk in and say, hey, do you guys sell enchiladas? Ooh, do they? Yeah, Mike? Get it? Do they sell enchiladas? I mean, personally, I feel really bad for Mike. That guy's gotta listen to a lot of terrible jokes every time you go into a restaurant. Rule number 4. Know when you're being a dick. Whatever. You're in a restaurant. Like, do your thing. Be prepared to tip the employees in a way that makes up for you being a dick. Rule number 5. If you're an adult, there's a good chance that you've got some little rascals. Sit them in their chair, put them there, and attempt to have them remain in the chair. A kid runs up to a table that's not their parents, thinking it's their parents, and just stops. And the people at the table are like, do you need something, small child? Rule number 6, don't sit around in your table for 3 hours. The money your server is making is dependent on how many tables they can get. Be ready to compensate them accordingly. In 4 hours, they could have 4 tables. There is a special hell reserved for people who sit around after close. The special hell for people who stay after close is like adjacent to the special hell for people who walk in 2 minutes before the restaurant closes. Tip your waiter 20%. They are always innocent until proven guilty. The money you are giving me is the money that I use for life. And plane tickets, politeness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Don't be a dick. See you next time.